Good morning and welcome to Mayor's Weekly. First, what I have on a t-shirt this morning. As soon as I finish this session, I'm going to be a part of a litter cleanup effort. So it's hot outside and it's going to be in a high traffic area. So brightly colored t-shirts seemed appropriate for the activities that lie ahead for a better part of the remainder of the day. The thing I want to share with you this morning is update you on Walker County Lake. There have been some developments that we knew nothing about, and so let me just give you a little bit of background that you've probably seen in the media, and we've talked about it here on the Mayor's Weekly, that the council agreed to take over the administrative function of Walker County Lake. A proposed agreement was drafted, which we agreed to, and a part of that agreement required the city to identify and bring on board a concessionaire to look after the day-to-day operations of the Walker County Lake. We were working in that direction. We talked with one person that had an interest in being the concessionaire there, and what that person pointed out is that if they were chosen to do the work, that they could not set up shop in the facility that is there now. They told us that it was in such a state of repair that they just couldn't operate there. And so we relayed that to the Department of Conservation, and their representative came out, enlisted the help of a very reputable local contractor to take a look at the building. The contractor's assessment was that the only option for the building is demolition. Apparently the floors are falling through and walls are rotting away, that sort of thing. So if you cannot have a concessionaire, then certainly it's probably impossible to run the lake. What we've heard from conservation, and let me say, we're not being critical of conservation at all. They're great folks. I don't think they have a provision for funding replacement of the facility. I think they're talking about that now, how they go about it. What does that mean for our agreement? What I believe is that the agreement will become a reality somewhere down the road. I couldn't speculate on how long that will be. There may be some sort of a Band-Aid approach to getting the lake open. There again, I don't know. That all rests with the State Department of Conservation. But we have talked about the possibilities of making some significant enhancements at the lake area, but those will have to be put on hold until we know that there is a operating base out there. There's a facility that we can put a concessionaire in to look after the lake, and so that's the extent of what I know about it. Conservation talked about maybe a different agreement where there would be a way to get the lake open and people that want to fish there could go online and secure their permit. I know nothing about that. They did tell me that that's the approach they use to the lake down in Fayette County. So I don't know about that, but our interest in looking after the administrative side of the lake and making enhancements there is as strong as ever, but we do have to know that conservation has done what has to be done there for us to be able to secure a concessionaire that can go there and make a living and conduct business as they need to conduct business. And but as it stands now, the building is just not in a condition where that can happen. Something that none of us could have known. Matter of fact, the representative from Conservation said that he had never been in the building, and I think he was totally shocked when he saw the condition of it. So that's where we're at with Walker County Lake. We'll keep you posted, and hopefully we'll hear something in the not too distant future from Conservation as to their plans, and we can gain some insight as to when the lake can reopen. But if you have questions in regard to the lake, let us know. We'll do everything we can to answer your questions, but what I've shared with you is the extent of what we know at this time. Pleased to have you with us today, and Hope your day is good, and look forward to being with you next week.